Welcome to the Academy of Commerce and Management. This is the 6th class from the unit Business Economics. In this class, we are going to study the topic Elasticity of Demand. Before entering into the class, I request you to kindly support us by clicking the like button and by sharing the video to your friends and colleagues. So, dear learners, once again welcome to the Academy of Commerce and Management. First of all, let us see the meaning of the concept elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand simply refers to the responsiveness of quantity demanded of a commodity to change in its price. Elasticity of demand can be classified into 4 distinct categories, namely, number 1, price elasticity of demand. Number 2, income elasticity of demand. Number 3, cross elasticity of demand. And, number 4, advertisement elasticity of demand. Now, let us discuss each of these kinds of demands briefly. First of all, what is price elasticity of demand? Price elasticity of demand is the ratio between proportionate change in quantity demanded and proportionate change in its price. It can be found out by dividing the proportionate change in quantity demanded with the proportionate change in price of the commodity. Now, let us discuss various degrees of price elasticity of demand. There are 5 such degrees. The first one is perfect elastic demand. Perfect elastic demand for a commodity refers to that situation where the quantity demanded is perfectly dependent of price. Here, elasticity equals alpha or infinity. Hence, the demand curve in this case is a straight line parallel to x-axis. The second one is perfectly inelastic demand. It refers to that situation where quantity demanded is independent of change in the price of the commodity. Thus, the elasticity equals 0. And the demand curve in this case is a straight line parallel to y-axis. The third one is relatively elastic demand. Relatively elastic demand refers to that situation where proportionate change in quantity demanded is greater than proportionate change in its price. Hence, the elasticity will always be greater than 1. And, hence, the slope of the demand curve is smooth. The fourth type of price elasticity of demand is relatively inelastic demand. It refers to that situation where proportionate change in quantity demanded is less than proportionate change in its price. Here, the elasticity will be less than 1. And, hence, the slope of the demand curve is steep. The last type of price elasticity of demand is unit elastic demand or unitary elastic demand. Unit elastic quantity demanded refers to that situation where proportionate change in quantity demanded is equal to proportionate change in its price. Here, the elasticity will always be equal to 1. And, the shape of the demand curve is rectangular hyperbola. There are different methods for measuring the price elasticity of demand. The first method is the percentage or proportional method. As per this method, the price elasticity of demand equals the proportionate change in quantity demanded divided by the proportionate change in price. Or, it will be equal to the change in quantity demanded divided by change in price into initial price divided by initial quantity. The second method is arc method. According to this method, price elasticity of demand equals change in quantity demanded divided by change in price into original price plus new price divided by original quantity plus new quantity. The next method of measuring the price elasticity of demand is the expenditure method. This method was developed by Marshall. Under this method, the elasticity is measured by estimating the changes in total expenditure as a result of change in price and quantity demanded. And, the last method is geometric or point method. This method measures the elasticity of demand at any point on a straight line demand curve. According to this method, price elasticity of demand equals to the lower section of the demand curve divided by the upper section of the demand curve. Now, let us see the different factors determining price elasticity of demand. The first factor is the nature of the goods. The second one is availability of close substitutes. The third one is proportion of income spent on commodity. The next one is the income of the people. And the last factors determining price elasticity of demand is the number of users. The second type of elasticity of demand is income elasticity of demand. Income elasticity of demand is the responsiveness of quantity demanded to changes in the income of the consumers. It can be calculated by dividing the percentage change in quantity demanded with the percentage change in income. There are different types of income elasticity of demand. The first one is zero income elasticity. Zero income elasticity is the situation where changes in income do not lead to any change in quantity demanded. Example, salt, matches, and medicine. The second type of income elasticity of demand is negative income elasticity. In the case of inferior goods, quantity demanded declines as income increases. This is a case of negative income elasticity. The last type of income elasticity is positive income elasticity. When quantity demanded increases with increases in income, it is called positive income elasticity. The next type of elasticity of demand is cross-elasticity of demand. Cross-elasticity of demand is the responsiveness of quantity demanded of a commodity to changes in the price of related goods. Cross-elasticity of demand equals the percentage change in quantity demanded of a commodity divided by the percentage change in the price of a related commodity. The next type of elasticity of demand is advertisement elasticity of demand. Advertisement elasticity of demand is the responsiveness of quantity demanded of a commodity to changes in advertisement expenditure. Advertisement elasticity of demand equals the percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the advertisement expenditure. So, dear learners, this is all about today's class. I hope you have understood the concept elasticity of demand. In the next class we will discuss a new topic, namely, supply analysis. Once again, I request you to kindly support us by clicking the like button and by sharing the video to your friends and colleagues. Thank you. Take care. Stay tuned.